Hi there, it's Kevin with Gunrow Games here with another episode of What I Got In Today. Today I have an interesting video. Sometimes I like to look for sales from different distributors to see what I can snag up for super cheap. And I thought I'd gamble on this Keyforge. Remember Keyforge? I remember that game, the good old Keyforge game that was the next best thing since sliced bread. It was going to kill magic that everyone was just going nuts about. Well, looks like Keyforge is pretty much dead to the point where this is kind of what's the problem with manufacturing is it takes a while for a game to come out, for accessories then to be available for it, and the game can die within the time that a company like GameGenic can take the gamble and then create a bunch of product for the game and then have it die before it really gets released. So GameGenic came out of a whole line of Keyforge products. And now Asmodee is blowing out the entire inventory. I guess Keyforge is just not selling. In fact, I saw a couple weeks ago, I'm not seeing it now, but the first and second sets for Keyforge were basically being sold for pennies on a dollar. We're talking like $5 for an entire booster box. And now it looks like the accessories have fallen suit. And I thought I'd try to see if these are worthwhile products just to... Typically when I look for super cheap products, I don't like a lot of branding on here, and I guess there's Keyforge there, but it's not too bad to use these as just storage boxes or just as, shipping boxes too. So the prices on these were pretty crazy to be able to get them on. I have other stuff too that I bought that I'll review in this video, but for the main part, we're going to be looking at this Keyforge stuff and see if there's anything salvageable from it. So first of all, let's actually take a look at these sleeves. So I know that Keyforge is a little bit 66 by 92. I think that's what's awkward about the Keyforge sleeves is not only they have the branding on them, but also there's the size a little bit off standard. Just the way that they were printed and cut is a little bit different than your regular standard size sleeves. I don't know why they did that, but again, that made for having sleeves that are particular for Keyforge, which then again this has going against it because it can't just be used for other sleeve or for other products that use standard sleeves. So yeah, these only have 40 cards in them too, so I guess they were just made for a deck of Keyforge. The cost of these were 50 cents, a little under 50, it's like 39 cents plus whatever fees are involved in it was how much they cost. So it's actually not too terrible for like a super cheap sleeve. And GameGenic is a pretty decent, these sleeves are actually really well done. So they're very similar to the Marvel one. Oh wow, never mind. These are nice matte, or kind of the brushed backing for that. So I've got some, let me find some, I got some Pokemon cards here. Here, let's just open up a Pokemon pack real quick. And then since I got some Astral Radiance to sit by, don't have any Magic, maybe we'll do Magic. Where's a Magic pack real quick that we can open up and see how they fit in here. Let's go ahead and just open up one of these Commander Blacks. There we go. Waste money on these Commander Blacks. It's another thing I've been scooping up. I can get like 6 of these a week from a distributor. So for every week, I keep buying these up. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I usually give them specials for my high-end patrons, but I might have these available for any patrons. So yeah, you get to see a Commander Black, I guess, open up because we want to test sleeves. And they came unprepared, didn't have any sleeves nearby. So good old Commander Black. Look at that weight. Wow, it's again, every one of Magic's products is one of those Russian dolls where you open up a box that then has a box in it, which then has like more. They're not even protected in there. What a waste of a product. Whatever. Anyway, I haven't actually even opened up one of these Commander Blacks. So Liliana Heretical Healer. Apologies for glare, I don't have the lighting set up to read cards here. We have the Ghoulcaller Gissa, the Ophiomancer, Phyrexian Arena, Reanimate, Toxic Deluge, Soul Ring, Command Tower. Oh, so yeah, Commander Black definitely wasn't nearly as good as Commander Green. So what's like the money card in here? Is it actually Toxic Deluge? Arena's pretty good. I mean, Liliana Heretical Healer was okay too, but didn't that just get a reprint as well in Double Masters? Was that in Double Masters too? I don't know. I'm so out of touch with Magic of what's going on. All right, so let's test these sleeves and see how well they actually fit here. Again, Magic cards, I don't know if they'll actually fit or be. That's not bad. What's the difference? I know they're a little bit, on the lip here. That's not a bad sleeve at all. Wow. These are like the high-end GameGenic sleeves that they've done for some of the other Marvel games too. That cost like a boatload. What was The price on these, I don't have the price in front of me of what they used to go for 40, but I think they're like $4 a pack for these things. So that's not bad at all. I guess you have to have the Keyforge logo though. But I mean, they'll probably make good little storage sleeves or shipping sleeves. I'm gonna just try like the little shuffle fill real quick with the Commander Black. See if we can get a little shuffle feel. Oh yeah, so it's just kind of like a Dragon Shield kind of brushed feel to it. Oh, this shuffle feels great actually. Dang. Well, I think this one's actually worthwhile to pick up for, 50 cents a pack for sleeves. So I mean, if you're getting the equivalent of 100 cards for a Commander deck, you have to buy 3 packs. Looks like about $1.50 for some really, really snazzy sleeves. Again, too bad they have that Keyforge logo on there. And it couldn't have just been some sort of background here, but yeah, is what it is with that. Kind of neat though with the product. They're really solid sleeves. And yeah, they're being blown out for nothing. Not sure how many more of these I can get. It looks like someone else made a move on these suckers. Next up, let's I guess then if they are fitting standard cards, then these will fit pretty good. What I liked about these is these are almost like cube 40 cards. So almost good for cubes. Or Flesh and Blood Blitz decks. They're perfect for like Flesh and Blood Blitz decks to put the cards in. So this one was called the Ares deck, and these are a quarter. These ones end up costing me a quarter a piece. And again, I don't know if they just make, at that point, just good little things to ship cards in. So, hey, it's got little stickers too that you can actually put. Oh, yep, stickers. You can put what type of classes they are on there, because they come with 3 classes usually. It's been forever since I played Keyforge. I can't even remember how to play the game or what it does. But yeah, we'll put them in here, and the Ares deck. Get little stickers that went with it. I mean, what a cool product that GameGenic ended up making, but unfortunately, yeah, this game just died. I think they're still making sets, but man, Asmodee's definitely not thinking it's going to last long with blowing out the product. So this is weird. Actually, this is a very weird product. That was hard to close there. But yeah, this is actually perfect size for like, dang, I might actually pick up more of these just for board games that have like a few cards to throw in and just kind of chuck them in there, because they're nice little solid boxes here. Good for their little plastic. Again, they fit the cards nice and snug in there. And then, yeah, I just don't like it. It's weird to push these back in. It clips on once it clips on, but it has kind of an awkward lip to it too. It's little stickers. So these end up being a quarter piece. I don't know if I can still get them again. A lot of the stuff that I'm looking at now when I re-looked was out of stock, but man, that's kind of cool with the products here. So dead game, dead products to go with it. I don't know if you are a patron interested in like, just let me know and I can see what I can do to try to get these. I mean, again, decent little shipping sleeves, decent little if you're looking for draft sleeves or whatnot for a super budget, this isn't bad. So your 40 card deck, yeah, that'd be perfect then for draft. Yeah, great draft sleeves. That's what I felt. I didn't think about that. 40 cards perfect for draft. Just every time you draft, just use some Keyforge sleeves. This one's kind of cool. This is a bigger box. This one, well, they call this the Gemini, and I don't know how much it's supposed to hold. It doesn't say on here of how many cards this sucker is meant for. But this one looks like it could easily fit standard sized cards in here for, or sorry, standard deck. Definitely won't quite fit a commander. I don't know, you could probably, no, okay. So all this is the 40 card thing, plus a little tray for what, dice, or I'm not sure, or like amber or whatever they put in there. So you have a little tray. And this one's kind of awkward. Again, might make a pretty good like double Flesh and Blood. 2 Blitz decks in there could easily fit. Get your little tray here. And these were almost a little over, what, around 50 cents a piece. So again, not the best price on this one discounted, but it's a super solid deck box still. But again, you got the Keyforge logo on it, and then you get your little stickers on here too. I don't know, worth the gamble. Again, I didn't go all out on these ones at all. I just bought one of each to see how they work. Now this one was kind of an interesting one. Again, unfortunately, it's got the Keyforge branding, but look at this solid quality from GameGenic. And these ones were called the it's called the deck book. And so you can put your symbols of what you just put a card in there, the one that comes with the deck, and it'll show the symbols on there. That's kind of a neat little product. And then it opens up by taking the lip off here. Oh man, that's a pretty secure fit there. And then yeah, your cards just go in like this. They fit in nice and snug there. Boom. Not bad. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, that Keyforge. But these ones end up costing the deck box. This is like $1. This costs like a little over $1 a piece. And I think they were like supposed to go for like $9 or $10 or something. These were, I mean, it's got the full GameGenic material, which is just super solid. These deck boxes, when they make them for Magic, are awesome. But poor GameGenic, though. I think they would have gone pretty far with these high-end products with Keyforge if it would have actually stuck around. But I don't know if you still play Keyforge and looking for some really high-end deck boxes for your Keyforge. This product's actually awesome for deck book. I don't know what colors I can get anymore. You'd have to message me to see, but yeah, they cost like $1 when they were blowing them out. Definitely kind of a neat little product. Hoping the GameGenic will come up with some of these. Maybe they can like pick up like Flesh and Blood or something and make some products for it. I think Dragon Shield right now has the rights to Flesh and Blood accessories. But GameGenic is, I mean, what they've done with the Keyforge stuff is absolutely phenomenal, I would say. I mean, the sleeves and the deck boxes so far have been great. Next up, now this one was very, very weird. This is called the Keyforge Vault, and I was hoping that it was just a deck box that was just, didn't have these different tabs. But unfortunately, this is a very, very awkward deck box. I've got one of these black ones. And this is a high-end deck box. The MSRP for these were like $20. This cost me $2 to buy this one. And it's got that little shiny Keyforge thing that actually helps. It's a magnet. That's cool. That's really cool, GameGenic. I mean, do one of those for Magic. Dang. Yeah, they could do some really neat stuff with these GameGenic boxes for sure. Guess you can put your different colors on there if you wanted to, or whatever they're called for Keyforge. And unfortunately, it's got a Keyforge writing. Unfortunately, I was hoping it was just like this, like a deck box this, so you could put Commander decks in here. Unfortunately, it's got these little slots. So I think it's meant for, 3 different decks or whatever. Or maybe it holds all of your Amber cards, or again, it's been forever since I have played Keyforge. But this might not be too bad if you do have like a cube or something to put all your stuff in. I mean, you can't beat the price for $2, but... And then I thought there was something more to... Oh, yeah, there it is. Something more to this. I'm like, oh, cool, it's a dice tray. But it's not. It's like that little amber tray stuff. And I don't know if you can dig this crap out. But, yeah, it's kind of very, very awkward of what you put in these slots here. Guess you could just chuck something in there. But, yeah, too bad this isn't just something that slides in and yeah, you'd really have to... Oh, these do come out. Never mind. These just come right out. You can just pop these right out and chuck them, I guess, if that's the... So that's not bad. You could actually put dice in there. And too bad these things don't... Yeah, I guess you can tear these out, too. This is just coming right out. Maybe GameGenic doesn't want to show me that they're... Oh, not that well. The other ones, this one just seems like it's this product is just not the best one because this little lip was coming out. But again, I don't know if I can still get these, but man, the price is unbeatable for $2 for this quality of a deck box for the Keyforge. What do they call these ones? The Gemini Vault. This one was the Vault. But that was an interesting little product I thought I'd show. So, womp womp, kind of a poor dead game. And unfortunately, I ordered a bunch of these, but when they finally got to me, this is the only one they still had in stock. These were $1.25 playmats was what they were going for. So let's see if I can get this sucker. Oh, I can just pull it like this. I don't even have to use a knife. I just want to cut things. Do you ever wake up and just want to cut things? So these were $1.25 for playmats. So that price, you can't beat them again. We do have that little Keyforge, but that Keyforge is actually just really subtle in the corner. That's a pretty mat. Unfortunately, these are all out of stock now. I ordered like every style they had, and this was like they only had this one left, and they sent me the one of them. I wish I would have ordered more of them because you cannot beat the quality of like the GameGenic playmats. This one actually has Fantasy Flights on that, but I believe GameGenic is still manufacturing their Fantasy Flights. Let me see if it says on. Nope, there's no other indicator of what these are made from. Oh, I guess it is Fantasy Flight Games. So, not sure who does make them for them. So, yeah, crazy. From 2019. is when this playmat came out. So yeah, it is probably just had dismal sales since then. They had that's how long, like I mentioned, how it takes to get to product for these accessories, or once they come out the game took off, then they found a manufacturer to manufacture these things, and then it took years then for these to really hit distribution and get out, and by that time the game is pretty much dead. But yeah, can't beat the price again for such a quality. This is actually really good. The quality of this playmat's excellent. Very, very good. We'll keep it here as our playmat here for the next part of this review. So another thing that did come out from GameGenic that I definitely thought I'd review is these Just Sleeves 250 value pack. And I'm hoping they're going to be very similar to the 200 value pack. So we're going to test out some of these, or maybe these are just going to be like penny sleeves. No, okay, so these were hard. Oh, nice. These are $6 for a whole pack of 250. Yeah, wow. You cannot beat the price, I think, if you want to be getting just cheap sleeves. So let's see how they work in Magic cards here. And so a little bit of room. Definitely a little bit of a loop and a lip in a room, but it's not a soft sleeve, so it's a hard sleeve. So these are excellent for shipping too. Excellent for board games. Again, there's a little more roomy than I would like for this Just Sleeves. And I think you can actually get them in, there's black and clear, and then I thought there's a few other ones you can get these. Maybe it's not. No, it just says, yeah, I think they'd come out with a black one too. So I'll have to try that out and see if it actually works. But Just Sleeves, 250 pack. Yeah, these are solid. These are very similar. I wish I still had some of the packs of the 200 value sleeves from the Prime to compare them to. Unfortunately, I don't at the moment. But yeah, a little roomy. But other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. So these are available. I believe the cost is $6 for the 250. A lot of sleeves now that I can ship cards in. I think it does very well for that. Good old value pack. And that was all I had from like the Keyforge. I believe that was all the stuff I had from the Keyforge stuff that I bought out. Another cool thing that I ended up doing is, one of the things I want to start here at Conroe Games is Bad Board Game Night. And many of these were like $2 a piece. So again, you can find some weird board game sales. And so I got this Encore game. Have no clue how to play it. I'll let you guys know my experience. 15 men. Some pirate game. I'm pretty sure it's horrible. What do we have here? We have a fake that. One question only among true answers among fictions. Uncover liars, huh? Some sort of party game. And again, these were so cheap. That's the thing with this board game rush too, is people have to store these. Like, distributors have to store these games. So if it's a game that ends up being such a flop, then they try to just recoup as much cost as possible on these games. And again, a lot of these games were 85 to 95% off. And I thought, you can't go wrong there. Might as well scoop them all up. And how bad can they be? I think for me, it's like bad board game night's going to be like bad movie night. It's what makes the game so bad is it makes it what is enjoyable. So here's some cupcake game that I'm sure is going to be awful. And then we got a Karu. Let me know if anyone's actually played any of these games. So what is this? Some sort of mining game? I always want to find a board game that's being blown out that has like actual dice in it that aren't specific to a game, because then I just break them down for dice. Yeah, that's kind of neat one there. That one looks like the best one so far. And Atlantis. I believe this one was like $1. It was so cheap. Atlantis. So this one does have dice in there. Has a few dice in here for the game. It's got 9 translucent dice. That's almost worthwhile just buying for the 9 translucent dice. To pay $1 for 9 translucent dice. And the pieces there. So, wonder how bad this game is from 2018, huh? And then we have, what is this one? This is the Age of Towers. I guess this was probably printed when everyone just started doing Age of everything. Age of Empires, Age of Tanks, Age of, type of stuff. So, Age of Towers. It's like trying to be some sort of tower defense. Ooh, actually looks kind of cool. This one looks pretty cool. All right, I'm going to play this one first and let everyone know how it runs. Looks like it's a tower defense on a board game. So pretty cool. Then we got Well, I'm not boring everyone with all my bad games. Walls of York. Walls of York. Okay. Okay. It's got a dice roller in it. That's kind of cool. A dice tower and gorgeous walls. And you got these little walls you can actually... that one seems pretty cool. I'm going to look forward to playing the Walls of York. Then we have Victorian Masterminds. It actually won a... So, okay, winner of the Mensa Select, huh? That's some sort of board game award. So it can't be too bad of a game. It's just maybe had a bad theme or something, or just didn't do very well after the initial sales. A lot of times, too, with board games, you can overprint stuff. There's a game that I have now. I think it's called Heaven and Ale that I bought for the same thing, and they blew it out. Like board game distributors blew it out because it just wasn't selling. And now it's like a game that is really highly sought after. I think it goes for like $60 on Amazon and eBay. But this one's looks all right. Doesn't look too terrible for the Victorian Masterminds. And I think a lot of these are still available. And again, there's going to be... I don't know the exact prices I paid for them. They are super, super cheap. So if you want to try your luck too, any of these looks interesting, just message me on Discord and I can see what these are worth. This one actually has some cool little figures in it. Blue Moon City. Blue Moon City. Some sort of tile area control movement game. Looks like. Yeah, pretty cool. And then we have, Yum Yum Island. You can't go wrong with a name called Yum Yum Island. Yum Yum Island, huh? 20-minute game for 6+, 2 to 5. Okay, so on Yum Yum Island, a pig, a lion, and a pan and other animals of all kinds used to live in peace until the day when the giant Ferdinand showed up and devoured all their food. Your mission as crew members of the Pelican Air Squadron is to rescue the animals by airdropping them food. Oh my... All right, we've seen it all for themes for board games. The Yum Yum Island. Okay, I think that's going to be my first game that I'm going to play for the bad, specifically to see how bad this game is. And this might be the greatest game ever. We'll have to. Only one way to find out. And then last but not least, the game that I am 100% looking to cringe over is Top Gun, the strategy game. Top Gun, the strategy game. Oh, this game just looks horrible. So you play a volleyball phase. You have a volleyball phase before going into your dogfight. Because to get prepared for a good old dogfight, you need to play some volleyball. I cannot wait. This game looks awful. It looks so bad that it might be a masterpiece. So I hope everyone has a little bit of shares my sense of enthusiasm here for these bad board games. Thought this would make a pretty fun video of me wasting my money on trash, the bargain bin basically when distributors blowing out stuff. But if you see any of these products that you think you might want to try out, let me know. I'm not sure if I can still get like the stuff that I think is actually really viable. If you just want like deck boxes for shipping, these are pretty good storage and shipping deck boxes for sure. For the price, that is pretty insane for like 50 cents at that point. You get your money's worth there. But yeah, the vault was super cool too. Dang, such good quality. Poor Game Genic getting roped into the Keyforge. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure I'll have a bunch more stuff come in tomorrow. I've got a whole other shipment of stuff I got on a deal from another distributor. I think will make a fun video. So check back tomorrow if you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely let me know which bad board game you would play first. And I'll try to give updates too after I do play these games to see how terrible they were. Hope you enjoyed this video. Kevin with Gunner Games. Thanks for watching.